Alright, bro, we back, bro, again. Ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I said that was the last video, nigga, I lied. But, they bitch just dropped on shot, they goddamn duty. I was gonna start reacting to, like, underground shit, too. I don't think niggas be out there, you feel me? But, I think I get what he's saying, cause I did listen to that goddamn album, bro, that shit booty, nigga. Like, bro, on God, it was a song, I'm lying, bro, that shit ain't booty. That shit, like, see, bro, my shit, like, I got a weird taste, bro. Like your shit really gotta sound perfect, like melody, fire, all that beat. Like it gotta flow with that bit. But like mainly with me just flowing the goddamn beat. Like you feel me? But like the songs that nigga sound like Cardi to him, like I don't know, bro. Like he sang, I'm telling you, like nigga, I'm hearing that whole, like I'm thinking like nigga, is this Cardi, nigga, like bit, but nigga sounds just like his ass, like on some of those songs too. Like ain't like at that point there ain't no fucking influence, nigga. You just did that copy, bro. Copying that,
You know,
bro.
usually when I'm seeing rappers
Copying
trying
his
to create something new,
I'm tripping, but y'all niggas got down like subscribe. I'm done yet.
you know, usually when I'm seeing rappers trying to do two things, create something new, or they'll spin off of something that was already in play. And what you're seeing and hearing from Jay might be the boldest you've really seen in a long time. And that's not a bad thing at all. There's a reason the feedback is all over the map. Some people don't even know how to feel right now. And then you got other people praising it. But for anybody that's saying that Whole Lot of Red didn't have the impact to this day, might be crazy. Because after 5 years,
No, I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck, nigga? That shit has a huge impact, nigga, on today. I ain't gonna lie, like everybody fucking vampires and shit now, twin. Like if you don't think this shit got an influence, nigga, you fucking blind, bro.
you're still hearing it and you're seeing it. And let's just say Rest in Bay was a huge dive in into that whole V2 era.
Before then, like, bro, you was not seeing niggas wear them fat ass black boots and shit. Motherfucking peacoats and shit. Like, bro, these niggas act going crazy. With skinny jeans and shit. With a goddamn clear shirt under that hoe.
Not even just V2, V3.
With goddamn, bro.
Known as Whole Lot of Red itself, you could definitely see what he took from the album and just did it himself. But
See what I'm talking about?
the energy is chaotic, distorted, loud, unfiltered, and raw. If I'm being real, unreal different than just the production. You know, definitely
Oh god, they just got sounds on that hoe.
hearing more of the stuff that we hear now. That was definitely something that stood out on this project when I'm hearing all these tracks. It's like every beat I'm hearing amazing. Even the track with Xavier, I'm like, okay, he's on to something. You know, and speaking of Future, that wasn't even bad either. Chucky did his part. A lot of the Che fans think that I like it. You know, Chucky probably wasn't the best fit for the song, but I think he did his part. I
That
thought
shit
it was
was
okay.
random
Of
as
course,
hell.
Hellraiser, Osama Son went crazy. And I'll be lying if I said that each song didn't bring a little something to the table. You could tell throughout the project, he was avoiding that whole mainstream. Usually people get to a spot, right? They want to please others. They want to branch out to a different lane. But you know, it's Che we talking about. He very experimental, right? Like one thing you can say is that he never blocked himself at all. Being as bold as he can be and breaking that boundary. The best way I can put it is that he damn near gambling and taking that risk. And I'm not saying that Che did anything new, but I don't think what he did was bad. But Cardi pulled a whole lot of red is very innovative. Something that we all thought that
That shit not a risk. She already up, bro. This shit gonna bring him more clout.
couldn't be done again. Not in terms of hype or anything like that, but just that sound in particular. Nobody has ever mastered that sound
What
the
the
same
fuck is this nigga doing, bro?
way Cardi did. And of course, I know y'all gonna name some rappers. I know a lot of people gonna bring
Nigga gotta be out the Berkeys. The Erky Workies.
up Yeet, but I'm not talking about him specifically because he branched off and made his own sound involving that same production and that same influence from all of it. But Yeet already had his own thing going on. Sound wise, he was completely different. But if we being real, Chase sounds very
And then I'm
identical to him. I'm
gonna
not trying
talk
to say this in a bad way,
about
but there is no huge difference. Chase just brought that rage style back with a new age production that we got right now. You know, added some flavor to it. It's not a complete copy. Some
New
tracks
Age
definitely sound like
Production,
themselves, but I'm sure
bro.
everybody can agree this was a huge dive into that rage style, that whole lot of red hat. And I thought it was cool. But I'm talking about just straight sounding like him with that rasp, the same energy, that loudness. I didn't heard rappers try it, but with Che it was so identical in this project. And at times it
That's
made
what
me
I'm
listen
saying.
and see how far he could pull it off.
Why
You
the
know? And
fuck
then
he
we had
sound
tracks
just
like
like this
Bullshit
nigga?
that might be some of my favorite songs on here.
Hey, he stole Cardi preset. He was like, fuck it, ain't gonna lie. Should make an album with that bit. That bit too far. Ain't gonna lie.
Die Young, MDMA, Marceline.
That how his ass sounded too. I bet you like, oh yeah, but it be 512. Fuck, I'm make an album with that bit.
That same vibe, not really diving into that whole party. There were still tracks like that. Okay, I feel like throughout this road, like we kind of knew what he was going for. We had the signs, you know, even just based off the image. But the album got delayed because of the cover. That was one sign, right? The whole change up with the aesthetic. He's going for that grunge and that punk. As you can tell, people, especially
Me
Cardi
think he
fans, don't like it
30.
when guys copy and take inspiration. Like to a certain extent, it's cool with some artists, right? But overall, over the years, we've all seen how the fans react.
Oh,
These
see me,
projects is good.
son.
Che letting us know he don't give a damn. He's showing us I can dive into this lane that Cardi had polished and continue to wave by doing it right. And you can say what you want, but I feel like that's the reason why people are so excited for Jay. Because we're not only just witnessing a new era, but you're realizing that he definitely paid attention to that whole V2 era of Whole Lot of Red. And people don't
He should just make gospel music. Ain't gonna lie.
understand this is the process of building that cult and that core fan base. You ain't always got to be careful with your music. You can bring something unexpected. You just got to play your cards right and make it sound good. But me being a fan,
Bro, don't fucking, bro. Who, bro? The dangling earrings gotta go, gang.
but me being a
Bro, that's some gay shit. The nigga is gay. He is a goddamn vamp.
fan of Jay, it's kind of half and half. But sometimes I
He
like
a
to cheap
goddamn
stuff, but
vamp.
it's okay when he experiments. There's
Ain't gonna
nothing
lie.
wrong with it. And for a guy like me who didn't have a big problem with the album at all and enjoyed about 5 to 7 songs, this album can only be
Bro, these niggas watching too many horror movies. Ain't gonna lie.
two things. Help Che expand, of course, or keep him at a steady level. But I definitely don't agree with people saying that this is going to make him mainstream. They obviously just talking. People don't understand that where Che is right now, he doesn't have to even do that. Getting the mainstream audience shouldn't be a goal, but you have everything here. You know, because I might get off topic, but let me explain something. What Uzi and Carter did was very special. They on some
16,
suckish. That ain't
29,
normal. And it doesn't
29,
have to be
29.
done again, and that's okay. And people act like the underground rappers need to do that when that's not the case. From my perspective, right, the underground
17,
has its own
30.
image. You kind of
Yeah.
seeing that right in our face. Thanks to guys like Yeet and Ken
17,
Malone, right? Yeah, they
30.
had a whole different level, but they all came from the scene. At one point, they were all underground. People making it seem like mainstream is so easy. And nobody's really thinking when they say shit like that. Now, if you tell me that Che is going to get to a level like Ken Malone, Yeet, okay, I might just agree with you. But some of y'all don't understand that stuff takes time. And what we just seen from Che, he just threw out the rule book. So he's naturally going to be on a different pace than everybody right now. And seeing that it's a huge divide right now, it's showing us this might be one of his biggest projects naturally. And I seen the way that Che described his project recently. I completely agree. Everything is intentional. He wants to make it seem like there's a lot happening with these tracks. When you hear a lot of sounds and stuff, it ain't just happening for no reason. A better way to put it is that he said it's supposed to be overstimulating. Some songs might be too much to other people. Same for me. Then you have some songs that are just fine. And I'm seeing people hate on Che
Yeah,
for
I'm
being
gonna
like
listen to it.
but people don't understand. You know, a whole lot of Red was 5 years ago. He really had a huge impact. So it's not crazy for him to be influenced by that. And I'm also seeing people say that Che is one of the first artists to
I remember when the niggas calling this shit ass. I was in there listening to goddamn Punk Monk. Like, and that what that shit called? Punk Monk. Shit, I fuck with the shit. And I'm not just saying that, bro. I actually fuck with it, bro. Y'all niggas dick riding, man. Yeah, I fuck with goddamn Punk Monk and goddamn Lil Neon.
actually do it right. But him utilizing the whole rage style, a whole lot of red and everything, that energy, the rasp in his voice, the loud, the raw vocals and all that. And I do somewhat agree, but there's also a side that's telling me there's a whole bunch of rappers that have done this before. Y'all just didn't appreciate it. Or they just didn't have that same exposure as a Che. But there's tons of rappers that have tried this before
Che.
or done it. But I can tell you right now, Che didn't
That
get
nigga
very
name
far.
is
Because
Che.
when I hear these tracks, the first thing I think of is V2. I'm not talking about the beats.
That nigga name is H. Was good.
About based on some energy. You know, when you hear the vocals and shit like that, he's actually yelling. I haven't heard anything that close in a minute, so it was definitely interesting for sure. And it'll kind of be crazy for me to give you a full rundown after the first day of just hearing the album because I kind of slowed down with that whole thing. I don't really want to give my full opinion after the first day of the album drop. It's kind of insane. But I can say right now, I got 5 to 7 songs that I see myself playing, and honestly, I feel like that's okay. Based off the fact, as long as I can come back to the album, that's all that matters. But I really don't want to speak too early. In all my videos, I know I give him his
Too
props. Like, I
early.
have been listening to Che for a minute, ever since his first
Too
EP. He
early.
definitely came a long way, no doubt. But right now, I don't have a full opinion just yet. Anyways, this whole vid was to show y'all that Che took the risk. And I'm seeing a lot of people push that Che agenda right now, especially on Twitter. The album just dropped. So, of course, you
Bro,
know
he
he's
already
gonna
up,
get
gang.
but then you actually got people out there that think that resting base is better than a whole lot of red or chaos. They
What
think
the
he's one of the best
fuck?
projects in the past 2 years. All types of crazy things. They say he had the best drop last night. He's better than Eat Stuff. They said it wiped his whole
What?
discography. It's a whole lot of crazy shit being said on the timeline.
Man, I know. He ain't better than Yeet, bitch. Fuck that. That nigga not better than Yeet, man. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna be real, bro. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Yeet over goddamn. Okay, look. Yeet better than. See, he better than goddamn Sofago. Who else he better than Destroy Long? He better than Ken, bro. A lot of niggas, but goddamn, who else? Nah, Yeet and Cardi. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Cardi. But that's it, bro. That nigga. It's Cardi and Yeats, man. And then there's Miles, my nigga.
It's an uncomfortable conversation. You know, people gonna feel how they feel. But y'all know how this goes. There's promo flying around. There's a lot of hype behind the album. But as time goes on, you're gonna start seeing some real opinions instead of everybody just jumping the gun like they usually do on the first day. Like the first day, everybody's so quick to get their opinion out there. They say, "Oh, this better than this," or "Yeah, this better than that." But we ain't even had a full day yet. Just really think about that for a second. You actually got people out there saying it's gonna have a whole lot of red effect, and we've been saying that for years.
But
It's
no, the
crazy why
fuck
it's
is
called a
not.
whole lot of red effect because it only happened with a whole lot of red. I'm not sure what's up with that.
But no, bro. That shit ain't possible. Cause like the shit Cardi did, that shit like never been done though. Like that was like his sound, nigga. I ain't gonna say his sound, but like that nigga was experimenting, nigga. But like say, bro, he just you feel me? It ain't like no new shit, bro. Just do some new shit, so man, you can still have a goddamn demonic aesthetic shit. Just do something different with that shit, nigga. Shit, he event be a goddamn ghost or some shit, nigga. I don't know. This nigga wanna be a vamp junior and shit. But goddamn, yeah, bro. Y'all niggas goddamn like subscribe, bro. I gotta goddamn end this shit before I goddamn hit 12, nigga. I gotta goddamn slay that job tomorrow, son. Bro, shit. It's good to goddamn forget about that shit when you making the biz. So, hey, that's why I fuck with this shit. Bro, y'all niggas goddamn like subscribe. Shout out to Duty, my nigga. You see this shit came out 15 minutes ago, nigga. I was on it, nigga. But this shit probably gonna drop later on and shit, but nigga, we out this bit.